Alright, so I guess we'll set some watches. What do we need? 3 watches? There's 6 or 5 of us.
I'll take first watch.
That's right, you can double up. You can take 2 watches.
I'll take like last because I gotta.
Well, I gotta
I'll
take
make
2
it
watches.
3.
Because you only need 4 hours of trance.
I'll take middle watch, I guess. Not too thrilled about getting up in the middle of the night.
We're doubling up, right? So we could take last, so we can go find.
What's that for?
Need more food.
Doing something. Oh, alright.
We can take last, and we get more food in the morning if we have
Is
to.
my egg hatching? Because I'd like to know when that would hatch.
Now let's know what happens.
Alright, thank you.
2 years from now, you're like, is that egg hatching yet? I'll let you know. It's actually petrified.
I should let the dragon eat it.
Alright, so who was on first watch?
Who
Who was
else?
second watch?
Well, I'll take first watch with Tyrus.
And then I have second watch with Harry's also. Because he's like how Wolverine is on every X-Men team. It's like he's on every watch.
I guess
Yeah.
me and Thanos are on third.
So
It's Thanos, not Thanos.
Thanos.
I'm not in Marvel, DC.
he would like to be Thanos in this
Yeah.
game, but
Nah, he
unfortunately,
doesn't have pets, dude.
He's got
all
a
the pets
fiddly
he
claw.
wants.
I have pets.
All right, so during the first watch, you guys settle down.
It's great.
First watch.
Right. Well, but Ryan and David, while you guys are resting, you dream and you see the little wagon train that you're caravanning with, and your vision is is taken in by the box that has the spear.
Is Anderson his way sleeping too, or no?
No.
Just us two.
While you're dreaming, this box takes up all of your vision. You're drawn to it. You feel compelled that you want to open the box and pick up the spear.
But I don't. And we have a caravan.
Well, you've got a small little cart that you have been carrying stuff on. There's two boxes with.
Do we have something to pull or something?
Okay, let the bullshit go. Come on, let's go. Killing me.
There's, so you envision yourself picking up this spear. Part of you feels elated at taking control of an item of significant power. You feel you've got the ability to change the world to whatever it is that you wish it to be. And another part of you is horrified as you see yourself thrusting the spear into the bodies of your fallen companions.
I had to choose chaotic good.
So you wake up at a start, as the last thing you see is you standing over the body, thrusting the spear into one of your companions' chests.
Well, that's not very nice. I don't like that.
Well, stupid dagger spears give me bad dreams before.
You felt like it felt real. Like it's utterly startling. You like look down, you look around to make sure that you didn't actually do it. It felt as if you had.
Well, I also come back to the realization that I probably couldn't pull it off myself anyway. Like, magic item
Seems like a
aside,
lot of work.
It seems illogical.
So, what are you guys doing?
Knowing me, I'm probably thinking, man, if I was evil, I'd be amazing.
Well, I mean, it's probably about time for my watch at this point. So I will sit up and try to put it out of my mind. Maybe make some nice tea, and
Not say anything.
and sort of maybe if there's something I can repair, a garment, do that to pass the time.
So the life of adventure, there's always torn garments and things. So, yeah, plenty of work to distract you from watching to see
Vile.
what could possibly be out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
If it's like I'm going back to
So what
sleep.
are you doing, Mark?
I don't know. I guess.
You realize that Lyndon is supposed to be there to help you watch, and he's sitting there sewing. Not really watching much, other than
I don't really expect much from Lyndon. So,
I mean, you can't be watching every single moment of every
I'll let him
single
sew
hour.
because if he's not sewing, he's probably trying to talk to me.
Oh no, I'll do that while I sew. Like, there's
Just
so
talking
much
about
to
the
talk
feelings
about.
and
But it's not really a conversation. He's just mumbling to himself. You can't make out what he's saying.
So, how's the lady situation going? Are you finding somebody fine to settle down with?
Talk to me.
Is there anyone else to talk to?
There's 4 other people there.
They all seem to be asleep. You seem to be awake.
Thought you were sewing.
I am
Talking
sewing.
to yourself.
No. I mean, idle hands and whatnot.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not here too much to look for a companion.
Do you not desire for women, or maybe men, or more so what you fancy?
Don't make me stab you.
I would never make you stab me.
Yeah, you keep talking like that. Some of my sword to my hand. No, I don't do that.
What have you guys done with the mounts?
I sleep on Boris.
You sleep on Boris?
Well, basically I use him as a backrest.
Do we all have mounts?
No, I have pets though.
Oh, that's
I
fine.
know
I
our
off when we go
I know
rest,
our
so
You what?
I let him go while we're resting, so I don't. There's no sense to keep him here physically with us unless.
So
Like
that,
I was
that
calm.
bad dream that I had woke me up, right?
Hmm?
That bad dream I had woke me up.
Yes.
So I would then check on Jargon, make sure he didn't fly away. Once I realized he didn't fly away, which I'm hoping he didn't.
Well, Dargan is kind of a friend, but he comes and goes. So he talks to you mentally more than physically.
Yeah.
So usually when you want to talk to him, you think about it, and if he's within range, he talks back.
All right. Well, I would pretty much just say had a bad dream, just checking up on you, and then once I'm hoping he responds.
Which he doesn't.
Oh, all right. Well, that makes me sad.
He's mad at you.
he took the sphere.
Yes, Dargan, the evil
All
pseudo
power
dragon.
pseudo-dragon.
He's been the villain this entire time.
Manipulating from the shadows. Yeah.
He's really a polymorph archmage.
Yeah. So I know our track record with horses, so that's why I didn't
Uh-huh.
plan on bringing any. So
Yeah, I'll ride him when he's in rideable form.
I plan on getting him out, so I don't have to.
So, at some point in time, while you're sleeping, Dave, something smacks Boris upside the hindquarters.
Whoa.
So, you're awakened by his grunting shriek, and he goes tearing off, and you fall to the ground.
I'll Misty Step to his back.
So you misty step. You try to wrangle him in. You get him to calm down, and bring him on back to the encampment.
So does it make enough noise to arouse the rest of the camp?
50-50. I mean, the other people were up on watch. These two.
Oh, okay.
looks like your beastie got a ways from you.
Something startled him. Now, once I settle him down, I'll check to see if he's injured.
He's fine. It sounded as if somebody went and just slapped him on the arse.
Goddamn pixies again! We've dealt with your kind before. We've even aided in rescuing your homeland.
It's Jargon.
Pixies. I don't think
And
you told me about pixies.
I will name the leader of the pixies that we helped.
Well, you don't really get any response.
Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to stretch my back, not lean on you.
Uh-huh.
What was that?
He's just trying to get close to me. Now to...
Oh.
So the rest of the evening goes by without any issue. You manage to work out some of the kinks and issues that you had from 2 days of hard travel and not a lot of sleep. So you do get your benefit of a long rest, even if it was slightly disturbing.
Or disturbed. Alright. So, we pack up camp and travel on. Onward and upward.
So, as you begin moving off, who's got high perceptions?
18?
17.
5.
So, the two of you realize that when you move off, underneath the cart where the spear is, burned into the ground, is the sigil you guys know oh so well.
No, nice.
I'm gonna pee on it.
You're gonna pee on it, huh?
Sure.
So, I want
This
to
was
check...
under the cart?
Mm-hmm.
I want to check the cart then and make sure the thing's still there.
Well, you guys arcane warded the chest,
Mm-hmm.
so if you cast detect magic, it's still
intact.
there. It's
Okay.
intact. It has not been opened.
That's good. So once if you were to open it, would you be able to reseal it without problem?
No, because I'm not the one that sealed it in the first place.
Right.
I will burn out the sigil.
With
Fire.
I'll just light a torch and just burn it. Okay.
Make a burning with torch skill check, please. Tools torch.
So something keeps reaching for the spear, or
Oh,
the
you're
spear
lucky I
is
rolled a
reaching for
3
something.
on this attack roll to hit you with the torch.
I disarm it with you and disarm it from you and stick it up your butt.
So you travel for another 3 days.
Gotta burn off
And-
those hemorrhoids somehow.
These odd little things continue to kind of nitpick at you as you go. You're not certain whether it's the spear calling out to try and get aid, or whether it's trying to just hinder you in small ways to do what it can to stop you on your quest. You know how much power it had when it was just a dagger, and you know from those that have inspected it and done that it is significantly more now as the spear than what it was as a dagger.
As we were walking, or as we travel, well, it resorted to tactics that you mistook for pixie pranks. So how bad could it be?
I'll make an insight roll.
Nope. 6.
Anybody else want to roll on that?
What is it?
Insight?
I've been doing these things the
I got
entire
plus
time.
1.
Not aware of it.
I'm too busy worried about Dark.
15.
So Ander speaks up and says, "This is while we've been traveling where none exist. We're heading to the beneath, where it's inhabited by many evil denizens. If it's possibly calling out for resistance, is it possible that it's gonna, while we're surrounded by evil, be able to acquire allies much more readily than it has where nothing is living.
So what you're saying, Ander, we're about to enter a target-rich environment.
We're stepping out of the frying pan and into the fire.
This is just like the plot to 310 to Yuma, except for with a spear and demons and Underdark things.
So I wonder what makes its call so strong now.
I have the feeling it's something
Maybe it's
called
because
DM fuckery.
Maybe it's because we have already procured one of the things we need to destroy it. And we're on our way to the second.
Yeah, we have one Horcrux. We just need another.
Have I gotten a response from Dorgan yet?
Yeah, he came back.
Okay, good.
Got worried there for a
He's a freaking spy and informant.
Well, he had to go deliver word to his master.
Yeah, that's real man.
Oh yeah, we never got our cards for the
That's alright, we don't need them. We're too good for them.
So, I wonder if there's any way for us to dampen the spear's power.
I'll put water
Or
on it.
or we're just going to have to accept we're going to be fighting for every inch from here on out.
Just put water on it. It will dampen.
That was a good one.
I'm only 2'10". I already fought for every inch that I have.
Wow, you are short.
It's kind of the going height
That
for
was small, right?
halflings. I mean,
I thought it was standard 3 feet.
no, they shrunk them.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
he's
shrunk the
actually 7 feet
halflings.
tall.
All right. So, as these other days go by, and you had these perceptions and conversations, you have finally come to the mountain range that has the trail leading down into unknown territory for you guys. Except for this guy who apparently went down to beneath all the time.
Yeah, he likes the brothels there. They're the best.
Is there any peaceful villages there?
Yes, we're heading towards one, sort of.
Oh, good, because I need to find one and then figure out what their customary pets are, and then get one.
No one keeps pets anymore.
Yeah, their customary pet in Volgren is the human eaters.
Yes.
Love them.
It's a good thing I'm not human.
What are you?
I am Uminhu.
Oh, no.
Something like that. I don't remember what pig
All
that
right.
is.
Well, let's go down to where the sun never shines.
yes.
I wasn't talking about someone's arsehole either.
So, you begin your long trek. You know that it's going to take a while. You procured maps back when you were in the city of Dralic, what trail markings to look for. Dralic has done trade with the city of Volgren in the past, so there are marks to follow. You usually have caravans with lots of guards, and sometimes they just don't make it. Underdark is, or the beneath, is a dangerous place.
Unless you're us.
I'm sure it'll be much safer now that we're carrying this evil artifact with us.
So much
agree.
safer.
Makes Camden look like Moorestown.
So you travel, and your first hours, for majority of you, are a little weirded out because you don't have that sensation of weather and the passage of time by measure of the sun that you're used to. You don't have a lot of change in visualization. You've got gray-black stone around you, surrounding you. Most of you are not adept at sensing the change in depth So everyone except for Dave has no idea. Well, I know, are we going up? Are we going down? After you've traveled for so long down here, it's hard to know exactly how much time has actually gone by, how far you've traveled.
Singing me some dwarven work songs.
Excellent.
Keep up the spirits.
Let everyone know that you're here.
Keep up the speed.
Bagpipes are coming out. Hey, well, I might as well join them. Making noise.
If they do start making excessive sounds, I'm gonna slip
Yeah,
off.
you
and,
two
like,
are wearing
stealth.
fate mail, aren't you?
Wish I knew
Yeah.
me anyway.
So everybody knows we're here anyway.
Just for the performance check. Oh.
Pulls up back.
So he pulls out the bagpipes, and it's the weirdest darn thing he's ever played.
8.
I slashed the bag.
No.
Oh darn! What are we gonna do now?
It was actually repelling monsters. It was so bad though.
He probably would have played some kind of something he already knew.
So after a day's travel down here, the first night, it's a little eerie. You find a place to secure. You're wondering what kind of things are gonna come out of the darkness. I don't know what you guys are typically doing for light, but not all of you have the ability to see in the dark.
Who can't see in the dark?
That one.
Oh, I can see in the dark. Don't worry.
How can you see in the dark?
I don't know, but I can.
You turn into something that can see in the dark.
For an hour at a time. So
I would have to sleep.
Hey,
after
Gina,
doing
5
it.
hours.
5 hours.
So I think it's half his level.
Yes, that's way better than 1 hour.
Torch.
Yeah, if he's carrying a torch, I'm usually riding behind him unless I feel there's a need to go scouting ahead for things. If I see signs of stuff.
He's like, I can see. Let me take over the reins.
So the second day you're traveling for about an hour or two, and you hear the sounds that could be nothing but combat up ahead.
Okay, I'm just glad that it didn't sound like a cart being pulled by 2 belays.
Or a chariot.
Or a chariot, yeah, being pulled. Okay, well,
That was a good
we're
reference.
heading, I guess, towards combat.
So you have options. What are you doing? Are you going to go scout? You're going to go running? What are you going to do?
So once we get up closer, I'm gonna drop off the back of the elk and stealth up. I'm gonna stealth ahead. See what's up.
Scream and charge.
So, when you round the corner, there's a large room. The passage chamber opens up, and you see a horde of humanoid beetle-like creatures with overly long arms that end in these sharp hooks. Its head protrudes off of this beetle-like body, has a pointed beak-like snout. There's more than a half a dozen,
Oh, they must be friendly.
and they're kind of chasing after this large, it's almost, some kind of bizarre cross between a worm and a lizard. And it's got, maybe a dozen legs, but a long neck, long tail.
And he's being chased by
And he's
other
being
things?
chased by a bunch of these things.
Well,
I think to myself, isn't nature beautiful?
it's a
and
turtle
wondrous?
crab bird.
I'm trying to see what it is. No, not the other one.
This one?
Oh, never mind. That's not a shell.
Oh, cool.
A beetle crab bird.
So there's several. How many of those things are chasing?
More than half a dozen.
So
Well, let's fight them.
10.
I want to save this thing and then
8,
tame it.
10.
All right, and it's piles of its excrement.
Well,
chasing
that's
down.
more of the
Yeah,
same.
yeah.
Oh, alright, so that's not crab?
No.
So these
I
are
like how they're
spice
all a
fillers?
similar color scheme, though. That's
Yeah.
good on you.
No, I see a good place to put your lightning ball.
Yes, on us,
Red
right?
swarm.
Is that what you're talking about?
So this altercation isn't heading toward us, right?
No, it's going away.
I'm not
You
gonna
guys will
feel
be coming
right.
in this direction.
Well, these look like beasts, right? Nothing looks particularly sentient among them, maybe.
I mean, they're making noises. They're clearly like, kind of corralling this thing into an alcove to try and bring it down.
I'm not gonna feel right without saving this. We should save it.
It doesn't seem to be any of our business.
Well, so I'm scouting ahead, and then, like, I guess I'll drop back to the party. Looks like some beasts hunting another beast.
Whatever happened to think of the XP?
I may be chaotic, but I'm also good.
Well, I mean, so unless you crept more forward, you didn't really have much of a read on the situation, so... I mean, you can either take it at my word or move toward it, or what.
So what do you guys want to do?
Well, I heard beasts, and I instantly wanted to explore, so I'm
Okay.
probably gonna run ahead, not making a lot of noise, but
It is one of the 3 pillars.
peeking
of
around
Thunder.
corners and trying
Okay.
to see what's going on.
So he came back. You are. What do you want to do? Here's the passageway.
Do you guys want to try and save it?
I was about to say, damn, more of those worms.
No. This is the passage.
Oh, nice use of
I'll say it your
mountains.
sleeve. I think it's just monsters assaulting other monsters.
I say
that
that
kinda
we should save the
Continues
monster.
around. There's the trail continues further that
Yeah.
way.
I think for your
So-
gratitude,
So-
it'll just try to turn around and eat you.
Nobody
Is
knows
that
anything about
thing
these
that
creatures in this
size,
party.
or is it a lot bigger?
It's a little bit bigger than that, but not.
Do you have knowledge of nature?
I should, yeah.
Yes.
+5.
Do you want to try and knowledge of nature of what's going on?
Heck yeah, I do.
You've got the better nature. I got 4, you got 5.
20.
Did you roll a 20?
Yeah, I did.
What a waste.
Cheated.
I know everything.
There's a
That was the
magnet
first time
in
I rolled
that.
that
In
tonight.
Easy Roller,
I rolled it
David
that way.
bribed them. There's a magnet in there.
You know that these things are definitely corralling and hunting whatever that
I
creature
want
is.
to save it.
Okay.
Does he know what that creature is with that 20?
With knowledge of nature of a 20, those things are hook horrors.
Well, it's a 25, right? You have a +5?
Yeah, I do.
You don't know what the other thing is, though.
They're about to be dead. Whatever the heck they're called.
So what he knows of hook cars, but they're not good.
I want to save it real badly, and then become a friend.
Do you even know what that is out of game?
No.
It kind of looks like a beer or something like that.
What is it out of you? Or am I not allowed
They're
to
evil, aren't they?
I think
Alright,
they're,
it's
I think they're just animals.
It's from that, isn't it?
No, be here would not be running from them.
It would tear them apart.
Well,
No,
that's what I'm
6 of
about to
them.
do.
Can I get some
more.
backup here?
But yeah, I think they're just like neutral or ish. But I mean, I just take it as like one beast getting hunted by a bunch of other beasts.
Can
You
I
still
get
got to
some
go that
backup?
way, so
So they'll move along.
I would like to get some backup here. Can anyone assist?
I will assist Thanos because I know his infatuation with beasts and monsters.
Love them.
yes.
All right, so I guess it's initiative.
Yes.
Where do we have
Get it.
surprise?
Oh, it's initiative, but I'll
Oops.
give you guys a surprise.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, damn it! If I rolled
I'll
one
be
lower,
right.
I could have been a halfling and reroll.
6.
I found it.
What are we rolling?
Initiative.
Initiative. Show some initiative, Mark.
18 on the die. So initiative.
What do we have?
25.
7.
7.
17.
Also.
6, only because I got a -1 on the 7.
Who
So
had the 17?
I did.
lots of
Who had
7.
the 20?
20. Who had the 20?
I had a 25.
25, okay, sorry.
It's alright.
Would you crit initiative?
No, I got rolled an 18.
Oh, nice.
We got Dave, Jeremy, Mark, Brian. Ryan, what did you have?
I also have a 7.
You also have a 7.
Although I have a +5 to dex, so I probably go first to the last.
If you ain't first, you're
Alright,
last.
so as
I'm not really that motivated for this fight, is the way I'm seeing it. It's
the surprise round, you have one thing that you can do. What are you guys putting out there?
I'm gonna lay down some cover fire with Scorching Ray as a 3rd level spell.
Okay.
That sounds pretty cool. I don't know what that does.
So if I can get in the dagger range, I would do that. If I can't do that, I would light crossbow it.
Well, you'll be able to stealth once I
That'll be dagger
do
range.
some advanced
Okay.
stuff.
So you going into combat?
Well, I can launch this from.
Actually, I can
This is
shoot
the
my
way.
crossbow and then hide, so I'll do that.
You'll get some cover in a sec.
I'll break my whip and start hitting from 30 feet away.
So are we gonna go in order? Because technically David goes first.
Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna roll my dice, but
I don't think there's anything I can do in like a mass.
I'm gonna run
4.
at this guy.
Okay.
So I would do like the whole I'm this guy, and then I'll run, and then I'll spin as I transform.
I got an idea.
So like
Thunder
it'll look cool.
Smite.
It'll go cool.
Let's try this.
That's what I'm gonna try.
All right. So your action is to change and move.
Okay.
So this says.
Trying to do Thunder Smite.
I get to attack as well, right?
you can confirm that.
Yeah,
On my-
yeah.
So this says play when you use an attack power. Is that after I hit
Is
it?
this yours?
All right.
Yours is here.
It's half a still light. I was like, is he
I rolled
tapping
I
me
got
or-
a 19.
I lose my mind.
Yeah, you're losing your mind.
natural 20.
That's a 14.
I rolled that one.
No, this
Okay.
is mine. My initiative.
So then I would then
So what does this say?
takes 4 extra damage. I don't know what an extra 20 does.
8d6 plus your
I can get
strength,
more die 6 out.
I don't know. Let me see.
or just roll twice or whatever. I don't know. 'Cause you-
You need yourself a rolling cup. From easyrollerdice.com/Underdark.
Oh gosh.
Look at those 1s and 2s. Nice. 3 1s.
Yeah, no, 4.
4. Even better.
What a waste of a crit.
14, 16. 20 damage
24.
plus.
I don't think I'm gonna use
And
that.
the extra 4 damage.
So
I'm just gonna use Thunder Smite
I'll do 1.
and scare them all. Maybe.
That dude.
Alright, so next would be Mark.
And then I can't
Okay.
use any more.
Correct, that's done.
I'll go going in.
Can I get I mean, is he really blocking that whole thing off like that? Can I get a shot at it? With,
I think ball lightning right in the middle. You hit the druid. You hit the druid.
I
Yeah, that's a really good AoE cluster right there. Like, you're not gonna do much better than that.
So how big is that? What area is that ball cover?
Don't we have a
20 foot.
template for that?
We do.
We do. From Arclight or
Arc Knight.
Arclight?
I have over 150 health there for it. What is it? I'm confused.
Which one is the firewall?
Oh.
Did I do good?
We'll see. So you can plop this down wherever you want.
That's gonna get 5 of them.
That's gonna get
That would be-
everything.
All of them.
No, wouldn't that be everyone but the one I attacked and me?
No, that would be everyone, including because your foot is in there, and that's
Well,
definitely in.
I thought it was the circle that counts.
Yeah, I mean technically it's your base.
It's all about that base, the trouble.
Put him here is there. I'm gonna put him here. He's out.
You can put him in or out, I don't really care.
Put him there, so he's.
I just want to befriend everything. That isn't bad. Nay. Okay.
And do you have reach as an ankle
Yeah.
source?
Yeah.
All right.
I get plus 10 reach. Or no, I get 10 reach to hit with my tail.
Plus 7.
Excuse me.
What is your DC, Mark?
DC is a fucking joke. 14.
Is it too late to do a special effects with my
Druid damage.
That's what I'm about to do. I swear I had a bunch of 6s out.
I got a bunch of 6s out. Do you want to use them? I mean,
I forgot about a thing I could do.
You said 14.
Yes.
It's above average.
27.
My leg itches.
What's the damage?
27.
27.
I think I did one more.
All right. So initiative then goes to Dave and Ryan.
Okay, so I critted, so I'm gonna roof fireball. Can I shoot between the Ankylosaurus's legs and get the one that he's already menaced?
Sure.
Okay.
Yell jump, jump. Just don't miss.
All right.
A lot of ones.
Yeah, this is.
You know, if you were a sorcerer, you could have empowered that.
I could have empowered that.
It's not a spell.
Did you know if you weren't a halfling, you'd be taller?
I would be taller if I weren't a halfling, that's for sure. Alright, what do we got? There's so much maths to be sorted out here. Alright, so that's 10.
Don't hurt yourself, kid.
I'm the kid here. He's the one who looks like a kid.
20.
You're all kids to me, except for Mark, because
30.
Mark is old as fuck.
36.
I did it. Or did he do it?
41. 41, and the quarterback is toast. And then I'm going to slink back and hide.
You have plenty of cover.
Dave.
Alright.
You got it, Dad.
Alright, so does an 8 hit?
No.
Alright, so that natural one definitely missed. A 12?
No.
And then a 20 and a 26.
I guess I'll hit.
Alright.
At least that one is.
You guessed right. Alright, so that's 9 points of damage to I guess I'll take this one that's menacing the creature.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going after next.
So it's how much?
9.
9.
And then another 9.
So 18.
So I hold my magic axe aloft by the power of Grayskull, and beams of flame start shooting forth.
Around me, right?
It's like a laser light show.
Pink Floyd's playing in the background.
It's a rave.
The music from heavy
Take
metal.
the most damage there.
Yes.
Come up and I move in. 30.
Misty step onto my bed.
So you'd have to get to here.
So I'm standing behind that core. Whatever his name is.
Ankylosaurus.
Calosaurus. And
Disappointed in you.
going for a thorn whip on the guy that's menacing the creature.
His name is Dennis. Dennis the Menace.
Dennis the Menace, the creature.
Dennis the Menace to society.
15 will hit.
Nice.
So that's Thorn Whip. Just drags him back 10 feet.
Good.
Oh. Can I do a reaction to that?
No.
Dang it.
Your reaction can be all damn.
Oh, wait, never mind. That wouldn't work. He wouldn't get pushed into my fist or this thing.
Well, he's got to make a save first, doesn't he?
I don't think there is a save. I think it's just a pull.
Yes.
Pulled by the neck.
I think it's just order damage.
Can these things fly? It looks like they can fly.
How damaged does he look?
Hurt a little bit.
It's his wounds are more emotional than
Second
anything,
level.
really.
16.
So if the creature is larger or smaller, you pull the creature 10 feet closer to you.
19. And, let's see, 9, 5, that's 21, 22, 24, 25, 29, and 8. 29 and 8 is, 37. Plus, 5 for my strength, to my weapon, and... So we get both
So
attacks or just
was that
one?
42?
Yeah.
Yeah, 42.
2 attacks or 1?
You can take 2 attacks.
die. Just gonna take a note of the same.
Is he basically buzzsaw it in half?
Because I can't yell it, someone's got to yell, feel the wrath of that guy's tail.
And then charge the next closest one.
Don't get the purple thing. That's a good guy. We hope.
It's a 7 and a 6.
That's the closest one.
Yeah, right.
I am not a bad dude.
7 and 6.
13.
I will miss.
He just bounced off of its chest.
Here, dude.
You had to do something.
Alright, will I get an attack of opportunity if I attack that dude?
If you charge to him,
Yeah.
yes.
Dang, I guess I gotta break this guy's neck then.
I have to break his neck.
Thought about Thunder Smite, but
Grab the
we've only had one creature. Scare the rest of them.
Will a 15 plus 7 hit?
Yes.
Alright.
Will 15 plus math hit?
Oh, 14, I think it was plus 4. Yeah, 18.
18 damage?
Yep.
And that's to that one.
The one that he just attacked, I think. Oh wait, no, it was the one he was standing in front of.
You're the one he missed.
Things are about to get interesting.
That's alright. 70% of my HP is a resource. Oh no. That's not a good thing.
So I'm gonna attack that
At
one.
least it's
then.
1-on-1 instead of
You're not
one
up.
on.
Yeah, I'm after him.
I'm after him.
Oh.
Oh,
Well,
yeah, that was
alrighty
an-
then.
That was a round of opportunity stuff, that's what.
Put me in my place.
Hey, David, you know when you hit things, they have to make a saving throw?
Yeah, I forgot about that again.
What's the DC?
14 strength.
Alright.
Nice.
There's always a chance for a 1.
Sound effects.
There's 2 second levels.
Your AC is 22 now, Jeremy?
23.
23?
23.
Oh wait, no, 22. You're right. You gave it to him. It's 22.
It's 23.
20.
If
That
you
was only a
gave the
plus
ring,
1.
if you gave the ring to him, it goes from 23 to a 22.
Yeah, but we would correct that by. Cause we
You
figured
never
out
had a 24.
The shield was magic. It was 24. Now it's 23.
Okay.
We can discuss this.
What is your armor class of your mount?
Do you have mounted combat?
Does that force it to?
17.
He gets some things he can do. Yeah.
So what happens then?
But do you have mounted combat?
No.
Oh, okay. And
So what is your AC of the mount then?
The mount's got 17 armor class.
17. So let's grab the last 2. Those are crap rolls.
That's good.
16.
Are they all going after Uncle Jeremy?
the pile of rats are actually horror swarms.
I like that one. Definitely.
So your mount takes 35.
Ooh, he's 35. He's got to be due.
No.
Yeah, that's 5 HP left.
You have a total of 59.
This mount has more hit points than I do.
That's kind of sad.
Maybe I'll put 2 points into Constitution so this way I can have a bonus to hit points.
And you take 36.
Someone rolled well.
What is it? Is it actually a giant elk?
Well, it's regular oak
How does it have so many hit points?
because it got levels.
So your AC AC is 22 now.
Indeed.
He gets 5 hit points every time.
Oh, every time you level up.
5 or 6. I think it's 6.
Dang.
Uh-oh. Blood dice. Blood dice.
That's not fun. No.
Listen, no matter what, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be okay.
And that's what
Oh, man.
matters.
He takes 36.
No, thank you.
Whippoorwill. Whippoorwill.
Oh, geez.
There goes over half my HP.
My turn, yeah.
I don't know. The tension of this battle is so high that I could maybe I need to stress eat some chicken.
Do it. I need someone to attack the thing that's attacking it.
Yeah, well, we can't get to it right now.
It was a really savage attack that landed on it.
It like ripped
The
out.
creature
the
back there does not look very good.
Oh gosh, I need to get to that right now. Quick,
So-
use your magic healing powers.
Mark, you're up. Sorry.
We'll attack that guy.
Do you know another lightning ball in the
Which
radius? You could just nuke everyone.
That one
I think you only gets
right
This one?
next to Jeremy. No,
This
I
one?
can't go there. No, yeah, that one.
The bear.
You're just gonna-
Is that supposed to be a dire bear?
That would be the model of a dire bear, but
Oh, really?
They're
all of them are Hokars.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Lowest AC will be 15.
Now what? How is this possible with 15 if you've got a 17 and a 19 on the die?
7.
Oh, I don't see this. This angle, I don't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see it either, and I was right there.
We know you said you weren't going to cheat, but we didn't say you were going to rob yourself.
I'm seeing a 17 and a 19. Like, how do I get negatives?
Get that thing away from me so I can run and save that guy.
I'm going to help it.
You're gonna turn teams and help the Hokars. Team HH.
Yeah, pretty much.
Father, I need help. Assistance.
What?
Assistance.
It's 36.
You got any pet?
And one of the attack was the green flame blade.
He runs through. Just go.
Plus 8. And
Oh gosh.
that guy takes 7.
Okay, so 36 plus 8 to him and 7 to him.
Right. And
44 to...
Does it blow up?
4. Another 4 to, another 8 to that guy.
To what guy?
The pig in front of
This
me.
one?
Yeah.
Attacking the pig, David.
That's alright.
So,
It's a bad guy.
46. Alright. Dave and Ryan.
Okay. What are we looking at here?
This looks ugly.
And I'm going to step back to here.
You're gonna attack. You're trying to attack Bob if you do that.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then I won't do that. I'll say I started from there. How you like me now?
Yeah. You got
You
reach.
can't.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Glaive.
glaive. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Sweet.
Oh boy.
Booyah.
Booyah.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of
My back is killing me.
step around, take a fire at the one. So as soon as I got a bead on this guy, I'll fire. Do you want to make it a stealth versus perception, or?
An HP versus damage.
No, you're,
I'm pretty stealthy.
yeah, but they kind of know you're there.
Blind sight.
Like, I kind of observe this,
Yes.
so I kind of creep back and back and back, and I get to a certain point where it seems like maybe they're not aware of me. So, like, I'll see.
Are you going for him?
Yeah. So I'll keep creeping back and back and back. And see at what point does it see like he doesn't seem that aware of me.
That's about where you need to be.
Okay.
And there's this
10, 20, 30, 40, and he's still within range of my crossbow. Okay, so should I make my re-stealth or something now? A check? Or...
Well, you have an ally within 5 feet of it, so.
Yeah, but I get to roll with advantage if he's not aware of me. So that's a big difference for me.
You're going to use your bonus action to
hide? Yeah.
Okay.
So me in combat with it?
Alright. So that is a 14, but I imagine he might be distracted by what's going on in front of him.
You do not get advantage.
Son of a bitch. Alright. And AC of 15.
That will do it.
Yay, that so just barely hit. 2, 4, 5.
You're perplexed.
No.
Okay, well, that sucked. All that for literally naught. Alright, 5. 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage to this one.
Mm-hmm.
So I will begin figurating my axe in front of me. And
Do you know any other figures, honestly?
I only know the 8. And as I do, I begin a deep bass rhythmic chanting and dwarving, calling to my forefathers and to the clan Black Iron. And as I do, I unleash volley after volley of magic missile, action surging, and doing magic missile as 3rd level spell twice.
On that thing, right?
Yeah, on that one there.
Yes! That's the one I need to die.
10, 11, 14, 14, 15. That sucks. 15, 20, 30 points of damage as streaks of translucent hammer after hammer flies
Took
into
a
it.
little bit of damage from the lightning ball. But that was about it.
fire. I thought it was fire.
Lightning.
It was lightning.
That circle was fire.
Well, the circle was fire. But that's the template I have.
This is the we don't have the
Alright, so
lightning.
the 30 damage was all of it.
Yes.
It's not very good for.
No. I
Two
rolled a
third spell.
lot of 1s. They're only D4s.
They're not D4 plus 1 anymore.
What's that?
They're not D4 plus 1.
Oh, they are.
Oh.
I literally dropped 10d4 and got 20. So it was I averaged 2 points.
Yeah. Typical
Plus 10.
Typical Dave rolling. All right, Jeremy, you're up, sir.
But with any luck, maybe it distracted it because it just got hammered with 10 missiles in the back of its
You
head.
can smite, right?
What?
How far away can you smite from?
30 feet.
I'm right there.
I know, but I want the thing in the back to die.
You have Misty Step?
Yeah, but I'm not worried about that right now.
He doesn't care about the creature. He just wants to fight the monsters.
The mount scheme being dismissed.
Oh my god.
Summon him away because he comes back with full hit points.
This creature will die. if
Instead of
it gets
wasting
back
my-
again.
That's the one action.
Uncle Jeremy. Uncle Jeremy.
Misty Step is
A
free
bonus.
action. What?
Bonus.
It's a bonus action.
So I just do it and attack.
Yes.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna misstep through and attack the back one.
It's 20, so then you'd have to move.
Well, no, he can attack it from 30 feet away.
Oh, that's right. You can.
If I don't have to, I won't get away from the rest of them.
Yeah, so he could probably. I would move out there, and this way he can pull it back.
Oh, that's a good idea. Then it's not as close.
And he rolls a 3.
I'll yell out, no, more to the left. You can do it.
What is
He
your roll?
rolls a 5 this time.
Can we use another initiative on
14.
14 will miss.
that? No.
Get his attention.
You're up, David.
Oh god.
He gets 2 attacks though.
Who gets 2 attacks?
I used one to. Well, the one with action was to summon the mount away.
It takes an action to do that.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, then you wouldn't be able to attack at all.
Give me my inspiration back.
I get 2 attacks.
No, it's
You-
not
you
how it
can't-
works.
You cannot trade an attack to do a whole nother action.
Your action is attacking or
So does that
dismissing.
mean he's back here?
No, he can still move.
Oh,
he
alright.
can misty step.
Let's see.
Now you can
40
you can choose to move to here.
Yeah.
You would draw an attack from this guy, not him, because you still stayed within his combat area, if that's what you wish to do.
Might as well. It's just one swing.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
How much? How much?
Come on, Ankylosaurus up, man.
And you can heal if you need to.
Is that a bonus action?
It is.
I'll do that after that.
He's missed you anyway.
Oh, good. 15 plus 7. Yes.
I can't wait for this. We realize it's just an ungrateful beast and it's going to
Attack
attack
us.
us.
Yeah.
Or we'll get to the city and they'll be like, oh, someone killed our hook horse that were trying to kill this thing that's been ravaged.
Yeah.
11.
Our hunting horrors.
Kill it.
11 damage. What's the saving throw it needs to do?
14.
14 of what?
Strength.
Alright, so it passes a save. It takes 11 points of damage.
Please kill.
I don't think it's gonna kill. But yeah. I did 30.
Is it their attack now?
So they are up.
He's all upset.
These guys
Did they
start running away.
But not that one.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that guy's an idiot.
That's good. That guy's like, screw you guys. I'm thrown down.
So you guys,
It's on and popping. You
you
drew
guys
blood.
managed to make a couple swings that don't really bring it down. You might have killed the one of them.
Well, I won't even. I wouldn't even bother.
Oh, it's
The
just a
objective-
hit, a melee hit. Why not?
It's funny why you call one
It's
of
not
them.
Yeah.
Please don't bother rolling damage.
Huh?
I said, please don't bother rolling damage.
So, describe. Can you describe the thing to us?
It looks just like that. It's this large, purplish worm-like creature with lots of legs, elongated neck,
So it's
a
smaller.
draconic visage. It's smaller than Ankylosaurus, but it's like I said, a little bit bigger than what you see there. It's got a severe wound down its side. The attack actually got caught in its hide.
And then the Ankylosaurus just eats it.
I wanted to save it for me. It's so tasty.
Then the bear turns on us and
and-
breathes a bolt of lightning.
I have cure wounds and healing word. Can I use them?
If you
Not in his
shape change.
Ankylosaurus.
Ta-da!
I'm gonna reload my light crossbow and start heading over toward the area, but stealthily.
I'm gonna try and be as calm as possible. I'm gonna like, say nice things to it. Be like, it's alright, just trying to help.
So in
Please,
very broken and mangled speech, it's almost as if it's struggling to use a mouth that it's not used to. You, the only one here that speaks Undercommon, you get the message, this not my form.
Oh no.
Oh, that's fucked up. I was just gonna let them eat it.
I say, what is your form? Can you change back to your normal?
It's actually really hot, chick.
Kind of points towards these two.
Oh, you're a human?
I think he said Cuban.
Yo, it's a fellow druid.
Were you changed into this, or did you do this yourself?
It nods its head.
Okay.
Yes, it's a this or this.
it nods before he finishes speaking. So the first part of the question.
Undercommon thing you wouldn't understand.
Obviously.
So, I will begin moving forward.
Yeah, I'll keep my crossbow lower.
Yeah, because I walk up to it. I'm walking up towards
Well,
it.
I assume you need to be there to be talking.
Or I start moving up.
It's a little trepidatious, as you all are.
I was just
Kinda.
trying to make a friend with an animal. It's not an animal.
So you're like, fuck it, kill it.
Call lightning.
I have that.
Can't use it underground.
Oh well.
Who says this is? You can't set the rules for my magic.
Hello,
fantasy world.
lightning. Sorry, man.
There's no signal.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you hear me now?
I summon my mount back. He's got his hit points back.
What, dude?
They're ganging up on me. Kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
I don't want to use my heal.
He said it's human, but he only speaks on their
kind of
common.
heal on it or anything?
I was going to. I'm
He
going
doesn't
to.
care anymore now.
I'm gonna try and continue to do that.
I'm gonna check his wounds, see how bad he's hurt.
He took a lot of damage.
How do I cure wounds and heal word? How do I do that?
Well, you would use cure wounds, not healing word, because healing word is going to take.
So, do I have to roll to identify the magic that would change him into another creature, or do I know?
You know that there are shape changing spells. They're usually not permanent. They require concentration.
I'm gonna go with it's another druid.
And it did say it did it itself, right?
It said something else
just
did it.
Oh, something. Okay,
Oh.
it's a werebee here.
Yeah.
A what?
Who did this to you, boy? Who did it?
Hey,
It's actually a girl you just met. You just like broke his heart.
Ander, you still have that dispel magic?
Yes, I do.
Perhaps you would be able to use that.
Well, before we do that, let's put a heal on him just in case. His normal form would have less hit points than whatever this is. Because it would kind of suck to change him back and kill him.
Fixed it.
But think of the XP.
No.
We did
I
defeat
think
it.
that would be negative XP.
It was coming right for us. Look at the
Ander's gonna
menace
heal
on it.
himself also.
So you gotta make allies everywhere,
So-
my dude.
Roll your healing.
Whoosh, done.
You
How
have
much
to
does
roll.
it get?
What
I'll dispel.
are
I
you?
don't even know what.
Cure
Die 8 a
wounds.
level?
What?
It's a die 8 per level.
And you can cast what? 5th level spells? So you could do 5 die 8 if
He
you wanted
doesn't
to.
use those kind of things. All he is about changing into animals and beating things
I
up.
don't need spell slots. Yeah, sure. 5 dice.
Or it might even be more than that. I don't have to use cure wounds.
Nah, it's a D8 per level.
So we have to use
Plus
the
your-
5th level one. We
plus
use-
your wisdom
save that for us.
yeah.
Use a
Fine,
second
I'll
or a
do
third.
5th level. Jeez.
No, do a second or a third.
Well, he's got more than one.
Got stuff.
Oh, no, if I need healing, you can't do it.
What do you have Paladin for?
I suck.
It's the highest number you got there, a 3?
No,
Oh, okay.
7.
You got a single.
14.
Yeah, that's.
Hey, if he was a sorcerer, he could have empowered that.
If I was a Jedi,
Plus your,
I would've been
plus your
15.
wisdom, right?
So you staunch the bleeding in its side, but it's still got scrapes and scratches, and it's breathing a little bit heavy.
Alright, Paladin, you're up.
The paladin steps up, and Ander dispels the magic. It falls upon the creature, and it has no effect.
Well, that sucks.
Well, I hope you like your new form. I mean, it's pretty big and
Well, that
menacing
was
and
because it's a
imposing.
higher level spell. I can roll to see whether or not I can actually.
Nope.
Nope. Chuck tester.
Too bad for you.
Ask him. Does he know who did this to him, or her? I don't know. I don't know the gender of these things.
Do you know who did this to you?
I just recall being not this. I'm not certain how.
Huh.
Memories foggy.
So it seems like
Hey,
the
Dad,
longer
feel
he
myself.
stays. Do you know when this happened to you? How long ago?
Excuse me.
You get the idea that it's not understanding your question.
Yeah.
Wait.
How long have you had this form? Span of time.
Does anybody else find it out that
17 meals.
17 meals. So if it eats
I
once
can
a
eat
day-
17 meals in a day? So he's been this way a day.
Yeah, but you're greedy. So if it eats, we'll say it eats twice a day. That's 7 days.
He's a lightweight.
So it seems like a week, and the longer he stays his form, the more of this beast he becomes. Like he's losing himself.
He would make some fine leather garments. Like, I'm looking at the hide.
It's a pretty purple.
So, does anyone else find it odd that he speaks this tongue that only Terrius seems to speak, but it sounds like it said that it was a human once before? That's strange that it'd be the only tongue that it speaks.
Well, the two of you know that those that live beneath tend to speak more undercommon than
So
common.
they're subterranean humans, is what this is telling me, or somebody who's born and
Yes.
raised underground. Oh, that's abhorrent. Who would raise their human child on the underground in
Someone
the
that
dirt
was born underground.
like a worm?
Now you're just offending the people.
Well, you can't understand me. He's just a big dumb lizard thing, and we don't speak the same language, so it's fine.
All right. Gets wet.
So can you-
tail?
Ask him if he was from Volgren.
Are you from Volgren?
It shakes its head no.
Do you know where Volgren is?
It shakes its head no.
Do you know what you are?
You're in the jungle, baby. You're in the beneath, baby, and you're gonna die.
I'll try greeting him in Draconic.
It stares at you blankly.
Nice. Dwarven?
Orc.
Elven.
Orc.
What about druidic?
Nope.
Can I try? Bawi Grana Wheat Minibon? Damn it. It's the universal greeting.
What?
Is he trying to say something?
It's a little joke.
Oh, alright.
Go back to the 80s, boy. Well,
These kids are.
I guess we have a pet lizard now. Mission accomplished. Yay.
No, the thing said he was a human before.
He's not
Was.
now. Was. Finders, keepers,
Okay,
losers.
so then-
Losers still six-legged lizard thing.
I bet it wants to be a human again.
Yeah, because obviously
Can
can't fight
we
well.
ask it?
Well, you have to go find Beast and get him to fall in love and kiss the girl, and then he can be human again.
Ask if it wants to be a human again.
Of course it does. I already asked it that, didn't I?
I'm sorry, my bad.
Do you
So,
remember?
let's
Ask
try
him to
and
lead
fix
us to where he was when the change happened.
About to mess something.
Maybe that'll help.
Or someone or a mission.
Do you know where you? I don't think he knows where he was. Do you know where you were when the change happened? When you noticed the change, or when it happened?
You asked about it, and he said he just recalls
Waking
being
up
human
to-
before.
Yeah.
For 7 days. Oh well, nothing.
Well,
we can
well
do here.
does it know where I woke up? Can it take us back to where I woke up?
Yes.
So we'll have it do that. I mean, that was give us a place
Take
to
us
start. We should probably put it on a leash. There's got to be leash laws for these things, right?
Oh wait, I don't have 32 HP left in it.
You don't?
No, that's gone
You're
because
unconscious?
no, that's gone because I'm not in unconscious.
The most important thing of that last encounter or combat was that I didn't get injured. I'm quite happy about that.
Neither
You
did
didn't get injured in the combat before that either.
This is a good streak. Let us maintain this.
A rock falls on him.
So,
HP.
So
We follow him back to where he was.
So you travel for a while.
wait a minute. First of all, how far off our course is this taking us?
I don't think he's going to
So far, it seems like everything is on course.
Okay.
You travel for a while, and at first there's no issues, and he looks back, making sure you're keeping up. He seems to move at
Making sure you still look delicious.
a pretty decent pace.
Is it like 40 feet? Because mine's 40 feet.
You know that you move faster than the rest of these slow folks.
Exactly. I got like.
Not me. I got an elk mount, or I have half of an elk mount.
He actually looks like he's moving slower, so that you guys can keep up with him. With his multitude of legs, he's got you know, a pretty decent walking pace.
Nice.
You know, after several hours of travel, you know, fairly silently, he's like, other than just looking back, his pace starts to heighten, starts moving faster. His looks back seems to get a little bit more frantic.
So does it look like it's forgetting who we are and getting scared?
I have a spell for this.
What?
Web.
Can you try and talk it to it? Let it know.
I know I should have asked it its name.
I think it's a little late for that now. He won't know it.
So are you attempting to web it?
I ask it. I try to ask it. What's your name?
It's moving ahead, running at this point in time.
So it's either we're either gonna let it go, or we have to do something.
Web it.
All right, I'll web it.
What is your DC, sir?
A Weber.
15.
15. And what am I going up against?
Whatever it's bad at, I think is probably appropriate.
Intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Intelligence, wisdom.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm guessing Web's gonna be strength. Just on limb. Could be Dex, but
You should probably just like roll one die, then get the average of that.
Dexterity.
and then it's strength to pull yourself out.
Dex is probably really good.
So it gets stuck. Just close the page.
Oh, this is an updated monster manual where the pages come out for ease of use.
Yes, absolutely.
I was going to get that edition, the monster manual, but I couldn't afford the extra cost for it. I was just
I
like,
don't
I'm not
think it was
spend
meant to do
No,
that.
I was not meant to do that. Unfortunately, mine started to fall apart yesterday.
Oh no!
Not-
Curse
not
you
happy.
yesterday.
So it's stuck in the
It's stuck and it's trying to struggle.
Use your druid powers to soothe it. What spells do you have memorized?
All of them.
Produce flame, thorn whip, resistance, druid craft. I don't know what that does, but I got it.
Big campfire.
Cure wounds, long strider, healing word, thunder wave, flame sphere,
Thunderwave.
some other things that I erased and didn't replace with.
I try to
Call
get.
lightning, plant growth, conjure minor
Yeah.
elements, giant
I try to
insect,
get closer
conjure
to
woodland
it.
being, conjure elemental,
But
and
if it looked like
reincarnate.
it's gonna try and bite me, or
Nothing
something,
useful.
Reincarnate.
As far as I go. But
What
I'll
does
get
that
as
do?
close as I can.
Cast reincarnate on it. At least you have a chance.
I don't know what
You
that
have to
does,
kill
but
it
for
first.
sure.
Are you
It'll
sure
what?
about that?
Yeah, you can't reincarnate something that's alive. The target is a dead body.
Well, we have ways of making that happen.
No, let's not do that. You can't like. What if the person inside dies? Can you
You
reincarnate?
touch a
them?
dead humanoid or a piece of dead humanoid.
Well, yeah, there's a person that's dead inside, most likely, or slightly dead.
Alright, so you try to get close to it.
Yeah.
This thing is, fairly big, so it's got some reach to it. So you don't want to get too close.
Right.
What are you
That is-
doing? What are you saying?
I'm gonna go. Calm down. We're your friends. We're actually trying to help you. It may not seem that way. I know you're frightened.
It seems to calm down and stop struggling against the web. It's kind of looking at the web, looking at you guys, looking down at the
Let
web.
it know we saved it.
Yeah.
Get its name.
What's your name?
Let's see here.
That's what it sounds like to us.
Earl.
It's Jeffrey.
Obviously, it's a ball.
That's when you notice its forked tongue flick across the top of the roof of its mouth, and the sparks of electricity fly.
A limmer.
What?
Limmer.
Limmer. Hi, Limmer. I'm Taurus.
I wouldn't write it down yet.
Just in case.
I'm Taurus, and we're trying to help you. What's happening is I think you're losing who you originally were. And
Restate the fact that it's taken
kind
us
of like
to
Finding
where
Dory
things
right
happen.
now.
Hasn't seen that movie. Reception down here is horrible.
Don't forget to let her know we saved it.
I actually can't stand Dory. My opinion is when she gets lost, it's like, great!
Is this my water?
Yeah, it is. I moved it.
All right, tell
I
us.
was wondering where it went to.
I let you know I moved it too.
Restate the mission and let's be on with this so we can have done with it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we're going back to where you last. Where was it?
Where you remember awakening changed.
Where you remember awakened, changed into this form.
Maybe if you sing to it.
I can do that. But I'm
You're an
not.
elf.
It seems to look at you puzzled, and then kind of like nod as if the thought finally came to him.
Uh-huh.
It was just go.
All right, dismiss the web and let's be on.
So I dismissed the web.
Okay, so just Elmer, just keep calm. We're gonna walk. We don't walk as fast as you, so you gotta kind of.
Maybe you should keep a soothing hand on it.
Maybe you should write it.
I'm not getting that close.
You should need a power.
This thing is
Maybe you
going to
should
be.
carry it on your back.
It's going to be whatever it is real soon.
Varys would have read it. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Notice who's not here.
Make sure.
Now that was an elf.
Yeah. Dumb elf hanging out with halflings.
What are you doing?
Well,
I'm
you
hanging
know.
out with him. So I guess we go. As long as it's going on the way to Belmer, whatever the hell we
Vulgrin.
Vulgrin.
So you travel for a ways. The caverns kind of have a sloping back and forth pattern as you're descending.
Whoa.
After another several hours travel, he seems like this branch of travel has definitely gone much better than the previous one. You guys have stayed close and tried to calm and reassure him.
Yeah, I would recommend that he keeps talking
Using
to
the
him.
name. Yeah.
So you come to one of the first forks in the trail of the cavern. The sigils that you're trying to follow go off to the right.
It wants to go to the
He
left.
wants to go to the left.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, we'll go.
I agree.
So after about an hour's travel from the fork, it opens up into a wide cavern, and there's a waterway, and he points towards a spot, for lack of a better word, on the beach near the water.
Mhm.
And he kind of coils up and whatnot at an exact spot.
Does this help you?
Does this help you?
Does this help me? I'm just following
You're
you
the one that
guys.
said take it to where it woke up.
No, let's investigate the area. Let's see. Look for
was that
clues.
I'm going to
Could it be the
investigate.
water?
All right, I'm looking
Might
for
have
blue
walked
claw,
into the water, then stepped
claw
out.
or paw prints.
So, my investigation is a 7.
I rolled a
wish my character
19.
had good
I have a
insight.
25. I have a
Because
plus
0,
6.
but last time I
Oh,
rolled
it
it
is.
19.
I was
Walked into
better
the
than mine.
water and then passed out
my
as soon as
wisdom
it left the
sucks.
water, and then woke up.
The water is changing him.
Yes.
When you roll with
that's
advantage.
exactly what I'm saying.
We could do
The
that,
water
but I
mixed
mean,
with
I
intelligence.
literally
Roll a
rolled.
19,
Yeah. So, yeah, I have a 25 investigation.
It's a really great roll. Unfortunately, there's very little clues here.
There are very little clues to be found here.
It does
25 and a
seem like you pull out all the stops. You cast
DNA
detect magic,
samples.
and there is some residual magic in the area, but not much to go on. Not enough to actually.
So you said waterway, river, ocean.
River.
I'm
Which
saying it's the
leads
water.
right to Menzel Berenson.
I'm saying it's the water.
So, I, tell it, look, we're going to Volpramir? Volgren. That was close.
Voldemort.
We're going to Volgren. There may be someone there who can help you.
Or they might be a kiss that we brought over here.
And then there's that. Said you can stay here and eventually you're just going to be whatever it is, the kind of creature you are now, where you can come with us and with the hopes that maybe someone can change you back.
I will consent to go with you.
He's getting hungry.
Detect good or evil?
Well, we gotta have one.
What? I mean, we only have me, so I don't
Are
understand what
you
you guys
detecting
are.
good or are you detecting evil?
I'm trying to detect evil.
He is not evil.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Mark is, but
Yeah, right.
It's very faint, but it's
Anybody
there.
else in the party?
That's not
Yeah,
cool.
Scott, but he's not.
But I am.
All right. Well, I guess we'll go back.
If there's no clues here, then yeah.
Oh, right. I was going to be, but I figured that would just cause problems.
Yes, it's a word.
Here's various of his evil one.
Just the hell of it, drawing sense.
well, you already detected evil. What do you? It's not. It's not a fiend, and it's not a celestial, and it's not a fae.
Okay.
It looks kind of draconic in nature, right?
I'll do take care of it.
Somewhat draconic.
Thank you.
Who doesn't know? He's not.
So, nothing. The cavern's a dead end.
So we just go on our way, and we have a pet bee here
Yeah, for now.
for now until it tries to eat us.
Yeah.
Do we know what this thing is yet?
But out of the game,
It resembles a beaver, but
I don't know what that is.
But it was kind of a bit of a wuss for.
That one or that one?
this one,
Oh, alright. That one's really cool.
that one is cool.
Alright.
It was actually kind of a wuss for an actual bee here, though.
If it were a beaver,
It would have ripped those cars apart,
absolutely.
even without magical lightning abilities.
Can I get one of those things?
but it might not be a proficient in its
one of
attack.
those things. No,
The bear. That.
no.
Dang it.
Those things are massive.
It's alright.
They're evil.
Dang it.
And they're
and they
massively
eat
evil.
people.
And they're massively
I'm not
evil.
people. I'm a person.
Yeah, so it will eat you. And
All right, can we move on and not with the bullshit, not with the game conversations? Because, like, we've
I'm
lost
trying to explain
40
to him why he can't have it.
Yeah, well, we've lost like 30, 40 minutes to this shit. I just want to play the game that we're here to play. So,
Well, you're actually slowing us down right now. So we go back the way we were going on what happens. And how long have we been traveling?
You've been underground now for several days before you met the beaver or the not beaver. After several more days, the creature tends to get accustomed to your presence.
So does its capabilities of speech, do they stay the same? Does it seem to get any worse?
Some days are better than others. So some days it seems like it's got a grasp on its language. Other days it tends to only be able to do like yes and no questions. It seems to have come to accept like you guys as its companions, even if at times it's not certain why.
How big is it?
It's a little bit in between those two.
Okay.
I don't have a mini for.
so is it technically like huge?
It's technically large.
Large, okay.
Yeah, so what is it, like 12 foot long?
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of serpentine, right?
Yeah,
With,
yeah.
you know, it's got what do they got? A dozen legs,
Right.
or more? Is it more?
A dozen legs, yeah.
Okay. All right. So, do we know how far we are from our destination?
At this point in time, you're about 3 to 5 days travel, depending upon your gauge of time down here.
Okay.
It's hard to tell without, again, the
Right.
real passage of time.
Somebody should have brought a watch.
Indeed.
No, a sundial.
Yeah, so sundial's going to be real helpful out here.
So when we get, you said we're 3 to 5 days out.
Yes.
So when we get 1 to 2 days out, we should send somebody ahead, maybe.
That's probably a bad idea.
Right?
To send someone.
Alone for a day or two.
I mean, I would probably be all right, but anybody else is good, right?
We should send the hand.
And you're the only person that speaks the tongue of A, this creature, and B, probably most other creatures we'll encounter. So that's a difficulty.
These gnome people don't speak common, regular common.
How many underground gnomes do you think I've encountered? Not a one.
I thought you knew everything.
Unless they've come to Griffin Gaff. I know a lot of things.
Okay. All right then, whatever. We push on.
So, as you travel, you guys begin to speak about your destination and talk about the gnomish city. Who here has history?
I think the dwarf.
Do not have history.
I can make a roll. That's a 15.
All right. Well, the typical knowledge that you guys were able to uncover when you were preparing for your journey is Nevlin standardly speak Gnomish, Terran, and Undercommon. So,
I don't even know what Terran is.
Terran is the language of Earth creatures.
Yeah, that's like 3 languages I don't speak. But hey, you're our translator.
Okay.
Welcome to being
no.
the face man.
Underground, cities
Save me.
are going to
These
be like
guys
any
are
other
gonna kill me.
cities. So you know that you're going to be able to find some gnomes that are going to be able to speak common. You guys are quite a large party, having several mounts, several creatures, a bunch of people, and a thing that looks like a lightning lizard. You encounter several things that come out and try to see what's going on at the racket that you guys are making.
And then they go back.
And they're like, I want no parts of that. You encounter an area that has clearly been marked as the territory of troglodytes, and they try to raise a stink about it. But again, at the size of your party, they're not gonna really push the issue, and they begrudgingly allow you safe passage through their territory. You guys kind of are aware that they really wouldn't be able to raise the numbers unless they're willing to be decimated. So at last, after several weeks worth of journey from the giant stronghold, the city of Volgren, and its meager visage, because there's not a whole lot of fuss to show you that there's an actual city, because it's literally buried within the rock face. The research that you found out about, there's literally a triple layered siege door built into the rock face that has the city sigil burned into the doors, that's how you know that you have reached your destination.
Well, best to just proceed ahead out in the open and figure out what we'll do.
I take the lead. I'm looking for a sentry.
Yeah, there's a couple like carved in areas that are above the doors looking down.
Like arrow slits and
Yeah,
murder holes.
essentially.
Hold up my hands. Greetings. No weapons in my hands.
Obviously, you're speaking in Undercommon.
Yeah. We are on a quest, and is there anybody in particular we're looking for?
We're looking for the.
Well, they're not gonna. We need access to their city, and we have someone that's in dire need.
Yeah.
I gesture back to the
This
creature.
is Lord Hemsworthy.
We need entrance into the city, or request entrance into the city. We have a person here, or
A creature,
Whatever,
a person that's
creature.
become a creature.
that's become a creature that needs help, and I was thinking maybe you guys had someone who could help him before he's permanently this creature.
Greetings and well met to the city of Volgrin. As long as your intentions be peaceable, we can allow you access. Retaliation will be swift if you do not heed your words.
Understood.
And was that an Undercommon?
Yes.
The exchange. Okay.
Mr.
We are
Hemsworthy,
peaceful.
are
They
you
say as
trying
long
to,
as we're cool, they're cool. If we're not cool, they're gonna fuck us up.
are you trying
Fair
to
enough.
remain low key?
We can't speak their language. Only he can.
Well, he can
So it doesn't
introduce you.
even matter.
He can introduce you. We'll get us on better terms.
So
Trying
the
to
outer doors
keep low profile.
open up, and you're greeted by a gnome. Stands a hand or so taller than your halfling compatriot. He's decked out in plate armor, scrawling with sigils of variety of magical nature. He's got a war pick over his strapped to his back. So he says, "I offer greetings." You guys notice that the doors behind him are still in fact sealed. He's got 4 to 6 guard behind him as well, not bedecked as such as he, but still enough to put forth a force. You guys still outnumber them. So he looks to the party in general and offers the greeting in Undercommon. You respond. I don't know if you say anything besides hello or whatnot.
I tell them what he says. What he said.
Noticing your translation, he says, he switches to common. Surface dwellers.
You can tell by looking at us.
Well, not all who travel the beneath are those
lost?
above. No. Just not all are surface dwellers. Humans, halflings, dwarves, elves. There are many down here that speak our tongue, but we are a trading city, and some of us are learned in languages to be able to treat with many.
Ah, yes. Well, I felt it odd that humans could be from such as down here, but apparently that creature back there was once a human, and he speaks the common tongue. Well, sort of. We need to get him to a sage as soon as possible. He's losing his humanity and becoming more bestial as time goes by.
We do have some learned folk who will aid you upon that quest. I can hasten you to them. Since obviously you did not hear our guard's message, I would just ask to whatever powers that you hold dear, you proclaim an oath that you will keep, that you are here upon peaceable will and will not act as an aggressor within the city limits.
On the behalf of the prospering city of Gryffindor, I assure you that nothing will befall as such with us being here, for that's where we are a delegation from.
Our objectives are quite peaceful and urgent. I start name dropping like a mofo. The Storm Giant's name, I drop that. I drop the Leader of Glory's name, and also like the head librarian that kind of point us in the right direction from Drellick.
He might not recognize all the names, but at least one of them seems to have caught his ear. But the fact that he's like blah 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 blah.
And well, we were probably directed to someone. We're looking for someone specific to treat with, right?
You know that you probably need to get in touch with the Thane in order to...
Which, one of the specific things I had researched was the actual lineage of the city, and I actually will probably go into a little dissertation of that in reverence of those that have led.
Well, it is known that the goodly dwarves know how to treat folk. Mind you, all this is going while you guys are walking toward the destination. The guards seem to be on the outskirts. You kind of gather that it's more to be a barrier between you and them, not for fear of what you're going to do, but gnomes are a curious folk, so to kind of keep the populace from, pestering you guys.
Yeah.
Because again, you're a large party. You've got a variety of creatures, including a walking fucking dog chest.
What?
Shay.
Shay.
He's a treasure chest and a dog all at the same time.
A trog. So I'm going to actually confer with my companions and recommend we try and keep the beer light in the center of our group and try and keep it focused so it doesn't start trying to eat people or anything like that.
Whenever it doesn't look at us, somebody just pinches and goes like that, like the Caesar Milan method.
Yeah. So
Beer whispering.
So the creature is just kind of being corralled, and it's handling it almost like a herd animal. You're hoping that's not a bad sign of what it's been doing the last day.
We make sure we keep it well fed.
Took a little bit of extra work on the part of your companions here of looking for things to eat. Underdark is beneath is not exactly the most populous of nutrients.
I mean, the druid could also resort to good berries if we needed to as well.
Right.
What are good berries?
It's a druid spell. Provides nutrition and healing.
Open a book, man.
So, the guy treats with you for a little while. Beyond helping this creature, there's other needs that you have within the city limits.
Yeah, the creature was an incidental on our way here, but being of a goodly nature, we wanted to assist a creature in need.
Well, that is most gracious of you.
It was beset by a herd of what was it called? Hokars?
Yes, Hokars.
So, my apologies for not mentioning this. Anyone that's of a significant height, anything over 5 feet, through the main corridor that you guys are walking at the moment, is having to crouch. This is clearly designed to...
Oh, well, I'm fine. 4'8".
And I'm gonna have a sore back.
5'8". Oh jeez.
I'm enjoying this.
Kick off.
This is nice. Everything made to my size, a whole city of it. Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm walking like, with my hands on the ceiling. It's good to be embraced by the earth once more. So long above I've been.
Humans are crouching.
Yes. You are clearly. The fact that you can dismiss your elk makes it a little bit easier for you.
True.
You'll have to walk next to the Boris.
Yeah.
Shay just kind of
5'10".
jitters along without really having a care as usual. Yeah, so you've come here on some other quest, and you have apparently done some significant research into our city, which means, at least to you, there is some import.
Yes. It is a matter that is quite delicate and probably should not be discussed in the open.
And it's probably best to discuss with sort of the ruling class of the city, I should say. It's delicate matters.
Well, it would take me some work, but I might be able to get you access to, if not to the top, at least to those with.
And if it may speed things along, I'm the Lord of Gryffindor, Lyndon Hemsworthy. Perhaps you've heard of me.
He looks at you blankly.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I am not aware of a city above by the name of Gryffindor. I am Gerbo, the head of the town guard, town watch. I'm not sure what terminology is you use above.
Well, hey, if you ever make it to the surface in the Gryffindor, for your great service to us, I will see that you're treated well if you ever should come to visit.
I will remember your name, sir, and should that ever happen, I will
It's never happened.
certainly do so.
He's like, I got just 3 weeks left before retirement. I'm just trying to make it through those 3 weeks.
Yeah. Go spit, Riggs.
So, does
So I guess one of the things we would inquire about is setting, it's probably going to take some time to set this all up. So we're going to want to find lodgings. We're going to want to find even rent like a building or something.
And
where-
be here or somebody that does that for a job in the Underdark. I'm sure this happens all the time. So
well, I'm certain that there are those that can be able to assist you in getting a place to stay. He barks off in Gnomes to two of the different guardsmen that are with him, and they go off running. A little bit of magical energies emanate from their feet as they begin running much faster than their little legs should be able to carry them. A simple bit of magic that you're, I don't know if you have it, but you at least know of expeditious retreat.
I actually have it.
So that's the magics that you see being enabled. So, do you wish to get lodgings first, or are you looking to head right to our sagery?
I think the sage is rather important.
Yeah, if we can get audience that rapidly. Did not think that would be a possibility. I'm sure your wise folk are quite busy.
Well, I can take you to where they are, and it'll be up to them to.
Well, we
see
can
what-
offer to leave this with them.
Yes.
So after a little ways travel, you see you see typical stone splendors gnomish craftsmen, underground tender, Zorfnebelin craftsmen. They rival in some ways dwarven craftsmanship, and you see things that remind you so much of home.
Yeah, I probably get sidetracked from time to time, kind of checking things out.
You look at a couple of things, and you have enough etiquette to not say it, but you're like, yeah, I think the clans back home would have done this instead of that. But you're at least thinking about it. But all of the
That's one of the things I would have said before my charisma bump.
the things that the people on the surface wouldn't think about doing because they only have this dimensions to work with. But when you're working in stone, you've got the ability to literally put houses all the way up and what have you. It just reminds you so much of your vast amount of time living in stone, and it's a little bit of a nostalgia to you.
Gnomish tenements.
So before you actually make it to your destination, one of the guards that were sent off about 15 minutes ago comes back, and he chatters away again in Gnomish. He says, my man has found a building that you would be able to rent. How long would you be looking to stay?
It depends on how long our business here takes. We're not quite sure, to be honest. I mean, we could start with a week.
Well, as an entire building fully furnished and ready to go, that could meet the needs, stretch his tiny little arms to encompass the party, would be 10 gold shields a day.
So I kind of go, and then look at Lyndon Helmsworthy, and look at him. Does that include servants?
It does not include some, but we could certainly inquire to that end as well.
We're going to need assistance in the city. Hopefully, at least some of them will speak the common tongue of the surface world. That would be most useful, and we're willing to pay for these services.
I could put you to that services per person be a silver a day.
Excellent. If we could, I guess 3 people should be sufficient to our needs.
So somebody monitor money issues for that.
Okay.
All right, somebody monitor money issues for that.
I got it. It's going to be, so we'll say 7 days, so 21 silver.
21 silver, 70 gold for the first week. So you make it to the sagery, as he called it. You're given information on where to go to actually get the place, and the name to talk to is Lily. And when you're brought into the sagery, there's a little old gnome, and I do mean little. He's barely 2'3", hunched over. He's got thin, wispy, gray hair hanging off the sides of his head. Most of it is actually coming off of and out of his ears. He's got a couple strands of a mustache left. He says a brief exchange with Gerbo, and greetings and well met. Gerbo says that you have need of our services today.
I just gesture at the beer here light. That was once a human man. we presume, or so it tells us in the deep tongue that so many of you speak.
Well, there are many magics that have the ability to alter form. I'm going to say off the top of my head, none of you have been the one to change him, and
We found him like this, we promise.
Okay, so
Like that when we got here.
Sticking to that story.
I imagine at this point in time you go through what
The reenactment.
what information you have to expedite things.
Told him I tried to dispel it.
Oh, well, it seems you have tried all of the standard practices. I guess the next thing to do would be to observe and, well, experiment's not the right word, but to investigate what the possibilities
Anger
are.
breaks and he goes, yes, I tried dispelling it, but this is not my speciality,
Oh, okay.
if you know what I mean.
I absolutely do. You are clearly of the swinging sword type as opposed to the studious type, but that's is what it is. So, is it controlled? Is it how?
He's been speaking to it. He's a bear speaker.
Well, if it was indeed a Behir, it typically would speak the language of dragons. But this doesn't quite look like a Behir. It's a little bit smaller, and the markings are not right, and its head is entirely all wrong.
He's not best in show for the species, I'm sure, but he's not
We
winning
don't
any
know
pedigrees.
what it is, actually.
Right, this is true.
We were hoping you at least would know that.
Well, it is possible that something has altered him. It is possible that some kind of chaos magic enacted while someone else was doing something, and it all went awry.
Yeah, so I have absolutely no interest in how it happened. We were just trying to be good Samaritans and see that it was undone. And
Well, that is
really our interest.
incredibly noble of you.
I'm sure he doesn't want to be into this form for the rest of his natural life.
And we'd also like it fixed before it starts trying to eat people.
Well,
Yes, that.
That is a very good point. So, do you wish to? Does the creature have a name?
Yes. Tell them the name.
Elmer.
Elimer. It's not the name of glue.
Is that a common name down here?
I have known some Elimers, but not so much in the within Volgrim.
They tend to be male or female, and where have you known them from?
Well, I have done some traveling to and from the city of Outcast, where there are many races that call the place home. Did you say that this creature used to be human? And there are many humans that do call that place their own.
Does Elmer react at all to this being said or anything?
He seems to be following the conversation to some degree, but they're speaking in common, and he's probably only getting a few words here and there. Definitely still reacts to when his name is called. So,
And it's hard to concentrate when you have tasty gnomes just bobbing all around.
Everywhere.
so the options are, you've clearly befriended this creature to some degree. One or all of you could stay with us while we look at the creature. You could entrust him or her to our care and see what we might be able to do. How would you like to proceed?
If you want me to stay, I will. If you need me, I'll entrust them to them.
Well, I mean, they speak on their comments, so we can kind of we can make it their problem now, and we did our duty. Or we can keep messing with this thing and see what happens.
Well, the only difficulty is it seems to trust us, and maybe its more bestial impulses will perhaps kick in if at least one or two of us isn't around to sort of control it. Maybe.
He needs hugs from friends.
So I'll hang out.
So my last question, now that we've got that detail figured out, are you asking us to just take care of this, or are you offering to purchase services to...
We have coin.
I'm just asking.
We prefer it to be pro bono, goodness of your heart. But if need be, we
will not see this
as
creature
coin.
suffer for the
well,
lack of.
Well, how about this? If there are any expensive reagents or components that are absolutely necessary, would you be willing to take care of those costs?
Sure.
Okay.
If it's within our means, we shall.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that is fantastic. So, I am Zook, and you can reach me here. Our head of the sagery is Ellie Jobel, and she and I will care for Elimer, and we will see what can be done to restore him, her.
Excuse me.
I believe the gender neutral term is they.
But there's only one.
So
Well, how
we-
can it be they? They implies plural.
They is male or female. Gender politics. It's
So
very
for,
tricky.
to restore this to its rightful presence, if possible.
Less
So-
rightful and less frightful, please. Yes.
Oh. So, Mark, you said you're staying here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. This may or may not be a factor, but we have a druid that can cast Greater Restoration.
I'm a druid.
I mean, he's not too into the whole magic casting thing, but maybe.
My brain's also not functioning properly today.
Well, if you would have brought this up, Greater Restoration was not going to work on this.
Okay.
I knew it. That's why I didn't.
The
say
whole
it.
time.
You've had days worth of exploring your
Magical capabilities.
Your magical means.
I was not able to persuade it to change back, was I? Come on, you really want to be human again?
Change me?
You just need the willpower to become human again.
So the rest of you head off into the inner city, and here's where things open up much more so. The rest of you are no longer having the major issues. In fact, even the building that is recommended for you is indeed shaped and sized for surface dwellers.
These accommodations are oversized, and I'll need to see why we need all this extra space.
As you get to the place, I'm going to close this and I didn't want to.
Lucas, interrupt us.
You were told to speak to Lily, and there's a gnomish woman, there waiting to treat with you. There's a handful of people running around, moving out beds that are gnomish size, and bringing in beds that are sized more for the lot of you. Areas that are being carted off, like, okay, well, this is clearly a spot for mounts and pack areas and whatever have you. Different things that you would need. It seems that those have already been anticipated and are set up for you. So she greets you in common. And she points to three. I don't want to say strapping because they're gnomish, but three healthy young men dressed in plain clothes, but they're certainly nice. Now, this is Body, Brock, and Burgill. They will be able to assist you in traversing the city, getting you to where you need to go, answering whatever questions that they might be able to do. This is your building. Money changes hands, and you guys are paid up for the week. She hands you the very bizarre key.
What does a very bizarre key look like?
It's like wavy,
Well, that is a bizarre key indeed.
as opposed to prongs. It's done to move more tumblers, but over a certain pattern.
Nice. Very cool. Well, we'll take good care of the building whilst we occupy it. You can be assured of that. Thank you so much for seeing everything to our needs in such short order.
Alright. What time we got?
Almost 11. So
45.
Yeah, it's a couple minutes before 11.
Alright, so do we want to call it there for a night? I see some tired faces, or do we want to keep going?
Call it there, that's fine.
yeah, it's fine.
Alright. So, I guess until next time.
Stay
Stay
dirty.
dirty.